Yeah, you gotta be. My biceps been killing me for the last 5 days, so I didn't know if I'd be able to bowl the whole thing at all. Like when I made the wiper, the 6 games, that was painful, so taped it up, put some liniment tape on, and just battled it through. Yeah, the cheat. I had the wrong ball the first 4 games, and then dig myself out of the hole there with a 10-30 for 4, and then wiper made it. But like I said, the evening session was bad with my hand yesterday. On the chameleon, I just barely missed, but on the hindsight, that was probably good for my hand. Now, had a good game to make it in the last one, 270 for the World Championships to get the 300 over today, and then I don't know, decided to go straight with my hand, and it worked out perfect.
A little different from last night. I had a few pins to catch tonight. I really wasn't too confident in my ball reaction to start with, but I really focused on my process through the approach, just kind of trusted it. Got away with a couple of lucky breaks early on to kind of get the ball rolling, so to speak, and then move way left with the Marvel Pearl, kind of my wheelhouse. Felt very comfortable, bowled a big game, 270 something, and then it was really just about making sure that I could get that ball to the spot without it wiggling. Some pairs are a little trickier than others, but for the most part, I was very happy with what I did out there. So, second show, extremely happy. I'm in good position for the World Championship. Things have fallen into place, and just got to now take advantage of it. Yeah, and I'm so glad that Mum and Dad and Kimberly and Ari and Hugo are all here to watch it. I mean, it would be very difficult to come all this way with them and not perform, and I'm really glad that I kind of stepped up and am doing my job really well. So I'm really glad that they're here to support me. I'm extremely grateful that it's a long way from Australia, so I really appreciate them coming.
Well, I knew if I doubled in the 10th that it was... I knew I got up in the 9th frame and I had 3 splits in a row on that lane, so I just tried to make the best shot I could. I made an adjustment, and I knew if I didn't throw a good shot, it was going to be bad. So I threw it, probably the best shot of the day, struck there, and then I got on my good lane, and I knew I needed the first one to have a chance, and a double was a lock. I got the first one, and then I knew if I doubled, I was in, and I didn't throw it very good. But fortunately, Rhino got up. He needed a mark, and he didn't get it. And then there was a couple other guys that had a chance to double, and only one of them did. So 4th seed. I was throwing a Victory Row Pearl, which is, for me, it's one of Storm's cleanest covers, and it really gets down the lane with ease. It was 5.5-inch pin, no hole, and I probably need a weaker one for the last couple games because they really start to hook. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, well, I mean, I got nothing to lose. Chances are I'm going to beat my last game, so no matter what happens, maybe if I bowl left-handed. But I don't know. I always wanted to make a show. I made a show and shot 100. I'm not upset about it. It's probably the best thing that happened to me in my bowling career, which is funny to say, but it is. But there was a part of me that said, I have to make another show. I can't. I don't mind shooting 100, but I need to make another show so I can bowl like me and not be so worried about everything and nervous and just be comfortable now maybe, and we'll see what happens.